For 6 full months, the golden sands and the crashing surf of Puerto Escondido were our entire world. When we first envisioned our 10-year global journey, we pictured ourselves constantly on the move, pushing boundaries, chasing horizons. We never planned on sitting still.
But the world had other plans. Puerto Escondido became the crucible where our dream had to fundamentally change. It was a beautiful tropical sanctuary, yes, but the coastal heat was intense, the lockdown restrictions were heavy, and the initial panic of the pandemic was constantly humming in the background. In a very real way, this is where we had to learn how to truly survive together as a team when the road ahead was cut off.
This wasn't just a vacation. It was the ultimate pause button. We had to shift our minds from the fast-paced high of travel to the slow daily rhythm of a locked-down community. We cooked, we rested, and we edited videos. We had to find peace in the stillness, even when our eyes were constantly glued to our phones, reading the dark headlines from back home.
We cooked meals, we hung out with the cats, we worked on editing our videos, and we rested. We focused on keeping our minds active, but our eyes were constantly glued to our phones, checking the news and watching the global pandemic reach its peak. We were in a safe paradise, but we were living in a beautiful kind of limbo.
Guys, we love our Wolfbox dash cam, and we are excited to be working with them again on this video. You know that feeling when you're pulling into a tight parking lot in a big rig and you realize you have zero visibility out the back? It's stressful, but we don't worry about that anymore with our Wolfbox G900 Pro dash cam. We've been using this thing for a while now, and we are so happy to show you why it is a total game changer for van life. Look at how tight this gas station parking lot is. In a normal van, maneuvering here would be a nightmare. But with the Wolfbox, it's like having eyes in the back of our heads. Trying to pull into or back out of these spots, well, that used to be a guessing game. But now we have this massive, crystal clear 12-inch touchscreen right where our rearview mirror should be. Backing up is no longer stressful, and these reverse assist guidelines make it incredibly easy for us to see exactly where we're going. Now, this thing isn't just a backup camera. This is a 4K powerhouse. It uses advanced Sony Starvis 2 sensors, which basically means the video quality is sharp and reliable even at night. And for those times when we are focused on the road, we can just use hands-free voice commands to lock a video, take a photo, or even turn the screen on and off without ever taking our hands off the wheel. It's fast, it's responsive, and it's always recording. Whether we're squeezing into a tight spot or just need that extra peace of mind on the open road, the Wolfbox G900 Pro literally saves the day. If you're tired of blind spots, do yourself a favor and check the link in our description to upgrade your rig. You are going to wonder how you ever did van life without this thing.
But paradise always comes with an expiration date. Our 6-month tourist visas were running out fast. With the international borders closed, we couldn't just do a quick run across the border and come back. The math was simple. If the immigration office said no, we would be forced to pack up the van and drive straight back into the panicking United States.
We were legal, we were safe, and with the coast feeling smaller by the day, we knew it was time for a drastic change of scenery. We packed up the van, said goodbye to our little bungalow oasis, and pointed the tires towards the clouds. We seem to be driving through the mountains. It's very green, very lush, kind of tropically looking, with very curvy roads. And I want to be as fair as I can be to Curt, even though he does not drive often. He is driving now on the curvy road.
Can you believe this, guys?
All this rain, we were curious about the road, and the farther we get down here, the more washed out it is, but so far it's drivable. And then every once in a while in Mexico, for some unknown reason, there will be a segment of concrete road.
In the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of that bumpy road we were just showing y'all. You drive up, and there's this. We're not complaining. We are very grateful for this.
But they still had to put some topes in here. So we're driving down this bumpy, dirty, eroded street road back out, head to our destination, and we pass this pineapple field, and there's a guy out there chopping off pineapples. And so we pulled up and we just bought a pineapple roadside right off the plant, 20 pesos. For those of you keeping track, 20 pesos is $1, and then we come up on an emu. We're in the middle of nowhere. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's a big, wide, fat pineapple.
It's got multiple heads on it. Look at all those stalks.
Looks just like me. Only it has hair.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead It's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me smile. If nothing's broken us, yeah, nothing ever will. 'Cause dreams are hard to kill.
We have left our apartment where we were for 5 months due to the coronavirus. And after a long day of driving in the rain and on some very bumpy roads, we have arrived at our first van life destination post-coronavirus.
Is there a place with sun all year round and pina coladas with pretty faces and sand on the ground? I want to stop this ongoing train before I lose my mind and go insane. I don't want to sleep every night. I want to light a spark in the dark. I don't want to say I'm okay, living the same every day. Come run beside me, let's take off. Let's leave this place for another place. Oh, maybe all we need is difference. It's hard at this speed to see anything. Just tell me what you need and I'll listen. I'll listen. When we get there, we'll throw a big feast with pina coladas, hand in hand, not out of reach, higher. Yeah, we'll be lighter, happier and much brighter. Take the step, have no regret. I don't wanna sleep every night. I wanna light a spark in the dark. I don't wanna say I'm okay, living the same every day. Come run beside me, let's take off. Let's leave this place for another place. Come whatever may. We got nothing but time. Lean back, let me rub you back. Honey, just relax. Maybe all we need. Maybe all we need is difference. It's hard at this speed to see anything. Tell me what you need and I'll listen. I'll listen. 'Cause I don't wanna wait every night. I wanna light a spark in the dark. I don't wanna say I'm okay, living the same every day. Come run beside me, let's take off. Let's leave this place for another place. Ooh.
Heading inland toward the mountain state of Chiapas brought a whole new set of real-world anxieties. We weren't just driving into the mountains. We were driving directly toward the Guatemalan border. As we got close, the news reached us. Guatemala had locked down completely. The border was a steel wall. For the first time, the reality sank in. Our path forward to South America was officially a dead end.
But the closed border wasn't the only thing waiting for us. Other travelers online were putting out warnings. Fearing the spread of the virus from outsiders, local indigenous communities along our route were taking matters into their own hands, cutting off roads with makeshift barricades. We were literally driving directly into the unknown.
It's local politics. They just closed it today. The sign up there, I got a picture of it, says what's going on. I can't read it, I'll try to translate it, but traffic stop both ways. The people who live here don't know when they're going to open it or whatever. It could be, here's a police here just showing up. Here's another one. They might open it here, or it could go all night. We don't know. Nobody knows. But they've got logs across the road and tires and debris, and they got the truck parked right there.
Should I try to pull right up there and
Yeah, by
so
the
we can
cabs.
see a little better? Go right here so we can see better.
So the police are, they're going to let the police through, but I don't think they're going to let any of the people through. So the police, Jay, let the police through. The police didn't say anything, and the locals are now rolling the tires back to block the road. A couple motorcycles are getting through from the locals.
I bet they're part of it though.
Well, some of these are locals though.
Yeah.
So they're not just stopping the tourists, they're stopping the locals, they're stopping everybody.
Control.
Fight off 1,000 monsters hiding in the sands on Mars. Hijack a flying saucer, steady on the hand. Fly home, sweet home, where the sun
You just waved.
serves go to get all clean
Red hat.
and put
Red hat.
away.
Yeah, because that guy's
Call
knows.
it a day.
Let us go. Gussie. I can't see out the window.
Hold up.
Okay?
Where the heroes go to get all cleaned up. Anyway, let's call it a day.
As soon as we cleared the roadblock, the road began to tilt upwards. We spent the next several hours pushing the van up grueling, relentless mountain switchbacks, climbing over 7,000 feet into the sky. With every 1,000 feet we climbed, the air got crisper. The jungle started to disappear, and the pine trees took over. We had finally made it to San Cristobal de las Casas.
Got a nice glass door, place for the cats to hang out. I can tell you they love it here. They've been running around playing. It's a small, simple sort of efficiency with a little toaster oven and the burner, which is really all we need. And look who we have here.
We're all settled in, guys, to our new place for the month.
Our designated driver is all worn out.
I am on poop.
Can't wait to show you around this place. We are super excited. This place, I took a little walk when we first got here. We had to wait to check in. And this place blew my mind, didn't it, Snow?
Yeah, it's a really fun city.
This is going to be a fun time, guys.
Good morning, guys. So you just saw us check in to a new little place where we're going to be for the next month, but we are going to be taking lots of overnight trips in the van. So we're kind of half in an apartment, half in a van. It's the new way of traveling right now with the coronavirus. But we are in San Cristobal de las Casas, Chiapas, Mexico, and it is an amazing little town. Today we're heading to an artisan market. We're gonna have some lunch. We just had breakfast, and we're gonna go explore this cool little city, and we're gonna bring you along with us. So let's go.
When we finally pulled into San Cristobal de las Casas, we found a city that looked like something out of a storybook. But the global situation was still incredibly fluid, and traditional overlanding campsites remained locked down tight. We made the choice to plant our feet here for 2 full months, balancing our time between a local apartment and the van. It gave us a secure hub to navigate the uncertainty, and it opened the door to an incredible cultural immersion we could never have experienced if we were constantly moving.
All right, guys, so we're on the way to the market. We're walking the streets here in San Cris. We're here with Snow and Irma, our chef and our guide for the day. So we're super excited about that. But we're just walking down. It's probably about a 6-block walk to the market. So we're excited to show that. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna cook some yummy tamales, right? Tamales, guys.
We're back from the market. It's time to get working on making some tamales.
We dove headfirst into the rhythm of the city, touring the massive, colorful local markets and stepping into traditional kitchens to learn the multi-generational art of making authentic tamales. San Cristobal treated us like family, but even as we grew to love this neighborhood in the clouds, we never lost our true focus. The overall environment was still just a little too shaky for a full-time overlanding, but we were using this time to prep, maintain the rig, and plan our next move. We're still in limbo, but make no mistakes, we were hitting the road again, for sure. And for those of you who are just catching up with this, go back and watch this playlist of Mexico. Mexico was a beautiful and colorful country, and we had so many good times, and there's no way we can cover it in this short video. And if you're looking for a true adventure, there is a crazy hike that I'm going to put a link to right here. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Cheers.